forward, I was looking for our visitor. She's not in your room?
No, she's
Rachel
got a
or-
schedule.
No, I saw the schedule, but it said you, brother, or Rachel, so I just
Oh,
started
we're
with
going
you
in that
first.
order.
Oh, that's
So
the
she's
order.
probably in Rachel's. Okay. All right, first one we're doing is number 18, I guess. Let's see what 18 is about. So our equation is 5 sine 0.8 t plus 2 plus 25. All right, so what does this guy do? This is hundreds of gallons. So this is hundreds of gallons. And this is days. Okay. All right, over actual data, it was determined that the model underestimates the amount of water used each day by 800 gallons. Based on this information, what function would be a better model measured in hundreds of gallons? So when we graph this sine curve, whatever it looks like, okay, when we graph this sine curve, it's underestimating by 800 gallons. So what would we have to do to make it give a more accurate estimate? Shouldn't we add 800 to the model? And when we add, remember that's hundreds of gallons, so we would just be adding 8 actually. And I want to raise it up 8. So I'm going to take my equation and just make that a 33. And now the whole shebang is up 800 more than it was when I started. Does that make sense? Okay. And then we've got 20, which says we have, is that x plus 2? This little writing gets to me. Okay. All right, so this is a form of the original function, which is just the exponential 3 to the x. And I want this to be a vertical dilation. So the way it is written here is a horizontal translation. It's been shifted 2 units to the left. What I want to do is rewrite this thing so it's a vertical dilation. So I need a multiplier. So this is the same as 3 to the x times 3 squared. Would everyone agree with that? Remember we had exponents? So 3 squared is 9. Now, here is my function f, but what have I done to it now? I have multiplied it by 9, and what does multiplying the function do? Stretches it. It's a vertical dilation. So that's your answer. That's your answer. These are exactly the same thing, just written here with a translation, here with a vertical dilation. All right, you good on that one? Okay, and then 22 says, what do we got? 2 cosine pi x plus 3. All right, that's f of x, and it's mapped to the graph of g in the same xy plane by a horizontal translation of the graph of f by pi over 2 units to the right. Which of the following is an expression for g of x? All right, so I need to move this thing pi over 2 units to the right. All right, how do I do that? How do I move things right and left? Add or subtract to the x. And if I'm going to the right, it's going to be a minus. So 2 cosine. Now be careful. Remember, if you're talking about your phase shift, that pi needs to be factored out. So when I pull that out, then I'm gonna have, then I can do my x minus pi over 2.
So when you pull out the pi, do you not multiply the pi and the pi over 2?
Not in terms of the phase shift. This is your phase shift. To determine your phase shift, when you have moved it to the, this moves you to the right, then no, you don't have the multiplier in there.
Okay.
You have to pull it out. Yeah, you have to pull it out. Okay, we are going to take 17 minutes. If you have more questions, I think I did the 3 I had up here. If you have more, we'll get to them. But you have 17 minutes for the quiz, and I want to make sure that we get 17 minutes for it. So get yourselves a divider. This is no calculator.